This is my pumpkin. There are many like it, but this one is mine. My pumpkin is my best friend. It is my life. I must master it as I master my life. I am nothing without my pumpkin, just like my pumpkin is nothing without me. I must carve my pumpkin true. I must carve straighter than my enemy who is trying to kill me. I must carve his pumpkin before he carves my pumpkin. My pumpkin and myself know that what counts in the zombie apocalypse is not the pumpkin that carves, the noise of our screams, nor the pies we make. We know that it is the carve that counts. My pumpkin is human, even as I, because it is my life. Thus, I will learn it as a brother. I will learn its weaknesses, its strength, its parts, its accessories, its sights, and its carved, crafted creation. I will ever guard it against the ravages of weather and damage, as I will ever guard my legs, my arms, my eyes, and my heart against damage. I will keep my pumpkin clean and ready. We will become part of each other. Before God, I swear this creed. My pumpkin and myself are the defenders of my country. We are the masters of our enemy. We are the saviors of my life. So be it until victory is America's and there is no enemy but peace. Amen.
Hello guys, this is Justin McGowan, and welcome to Amnesia, The Dark Descent. It's definitely an interesting horror game when you're going around the castle for stuff and while avoiding monsters and stuff. It's an interesting horror game. So now, interesting fact. This was not what I planned on playing in the beginning. I wanted to play Five Nights at Freddy's for a Halloween special, but I couldn't get the free download and realized I have to pay for it, so fortunately we won't be doing that. Luckily we got Amnesia, and it's a really fun game. And I've played this before, and it was really fun, so without further ado, let's start this game. Yep.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is I am Daniel.
Okay, so we're down on the floor. So a memento's been added to the journal. Click J. Notes. No notes are available. Mementos. Follow the liquid trail and find its sources. So, pretty much awake. So we just move around. And it's just moving around into this mansion. And we need something for that. Left mouse. Door. Open and shut. Okay. This thing is a tinderbox. And you may be wondering, what is it for? Well, we'll go over here and we got a tinderbox to light. We just light a candle with that. So we're just walking around looking for things. There's nothing here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I do not feel good at all. Okay, back up. Whoa! Okay, there's some lights. Just open the door. No. We got another tinderbox. Use the light candles and other light sources in the environment. The current amount of tinderboxes is shown at the tabs. So we got the tab and we got stuff. We got the health over there. And then there's sanity, crystal clear. Now why is it telling us about this? You'll have to find out soon enough. Oh, we got more tinderboxes. Go inside. Got another tinderbox. When grabbing an object, right mouse to throw it. Hold on R to rotate the object. Oh, no need to since I broke it. And of course you use shift. You use shift to run. Go through the door. There's a really dark castle. Whoa. 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 Something has happened. I don't think I was supposed to go through that wall, but there's more of this pink stuff going down. There's stuff here. It's really dark. More tinderbox. More stuff, but let's look inside. Whoa! It's all dark, but we can fix beware. When standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on the light in the environment using tinderboxes or search for other sources of light. More clothes and stuff. Nothing that important. We're moving downstairs now. Got a rock. take that. Let me throw it. Let me check over here in case there's something. Okay, there's nothing here, so let's... Oh boy. All our copies. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. Next, that sounds unfortunate. Okay, so if it gets worse, it changes colors. So it controls the sanity there. Whoa. Witness and unsettled events reduce your sanity. It can be increased by completing puzzles and making progress. Whoa. Oh, there's bugs. They're not actually there. It's part of the sanity meter. So the longer, oh, more tinderbox. There's no candles here, so it's dark. More stuff. Find in here. Open. Tinderbox. And what do we have here on the ground? We pick a lantern. When filled with oil, it can be turned on by pressing F or double clicking on the inventory. Okay, so we got the lantern. And what you can use oil used to keep the lantern flame alive. When it runs out, the lantern can no longer be used, so it helps them through the darkness. Okay, there's more stuff there. But I want to go that way and see if there's... Okay, there's nothing. Okay, so like I mentioned, the sanity goes down and down. If it gets too low, Daniel's gonna pass out on the floor. Which, it's gonna take a while for him to move again. Go here. And so we use tinderbox and it makes things easier. Oh, there's a lot of shaking going on. Why, I have no clue, but... more tinder boxes, and we got a fire. Boxes, and you press space bar to jump. Oh, we're in the room. Something has happened here. Okay, we've got shards of glass that's broken. Oh, and there's a lever. Well, first, let's see. Oh, there's oil, which we need. The lantern drains oil when it's turned on. To add more, double-click on the oil item to the inventory. There we go.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel. Okay, so we're apparently supposed to find Alexander and kill him. Why? Who knows? But let's pull this lever down. And voila, secret door. Entrance hall. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square, another lone soul in London, seem appropriate somehow. Left mouse in a direction. To run, left shift. Yep. And we're in the dark. What's this?
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
So as you can see, there's a flashback. Throughout the games, you're gonna run into the flashbacks of Daniel's past. So you get an idea of what's going on. That's very interesting. Got more oil and a tinderbox. Ooh, more oil. Okay, there's the door. But we can't, I'm certain we can't leave yet. Because there's stuff for us to do. Oh yeah, I think the one bugs coming around is an effect from sanity, I think. I'm not sure, but... Whoa. Uh-oh. Something's off. Okay, that door, it won't budge because it's locked, so... And this one is... Aha! A tinderbox. Archives. And you can't... Oh, there's another tinderbox. Okay. It won't budge. Okay, before we go in there, let's take a look. Oh yeah. And there's fallen damage. There's fallen damage in this game, so you gotta be careful. what's down here? I don't think we can go there just yet. Let's go over here and see what's down here. Refinery. There's goop and stuff. You can't even move yet. J for journal. Okay, there's the note to self. Memento. Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Okay. It is tough and palient. It can't be torn by hand or tool, so we can't go in there yet. So we gotta go around and look for some clues. Let's go to the archives. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. In here now. Rare books. So there's a library. There's fire. Move the left arrow to open the object. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. So there's absolutely nothing around. There's books. We don't need them. Oh, there's a note.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Interesting. You can quickly check the most recently read text by pressing M. Okay. Okay, what about... Tinderbox. Okay, there's another note. William's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. I prefer Order of the Arrow better, but that actually sounds badass over there. May no man break this seal. William, House of Garage. Interesting. Okay, so we gotta share. We gotta get rid of that. Let's take a look at these drawers. Got a tinderbox. Nothing here. What about here? Okay, nothing there. Okay, nothing here either. Catalogs. we got rid of that. We got, yeah, we used a tinderbox for the fire. Anything here? Nope. Nope. Okay, well, we got another note, but let's look at the drawers to see if there's something there. Aha, another tinderbox.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside.
Oh no.
I was trapped.
Damn, Daniel. He got trapped. That's not good. Wait, what's... Before I go there, let's see what's... Okay, it was here. Okay, so I can go this way. Alright. Is there something in here? Whoa, that was weird. Okay, we got a lantern. We got one up here. Got a lantern. Nothing here. Oh, it's locked. No. Window. The door leading to the local history room is locked. Is there another entrance? I'm guessing we'll have to find out soon enough, man. Whoa. Oh, it's in the box. Okay, there's something here. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, we got tinderbox and oil. Okay, the lantern is full. We definitely need that for later. We got a big hall over here. I think it just sends me back over here. Yep. Does. So I guess our only option is to go that way. Might as well take a look around in case there's something. I don't think there's anything. Okay, something has dropped. Got a chair. Uh-oh. What is that sound? What is that sound? Oil. Okay, we're at a tinderbox. Using this for now. Nothing there. Nothing. Okay, there's nothing around. Oh, there's something there. Fragile, but not breakable by hand. Whoa! Oh no, I'm trapped. That's not good. Kingdom of Prussia. This was back when it was Prussia. Oh, and there's another note. And a tinderbox. Let's read this one. Whoa! What just happened?
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh, I have to go there. Let's into the light. Let's go.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Into the light.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
Impossible geometry.
The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Why? Impossible geometry. That's the worst thing we could have. Anything but that. It's even worse than educational television. Okay, there's something here. Oh, got a tinderbox. 2 of them. And more oil. Oh, we got another tinderbox. I mean, it's always good to look at every single spot. Whoa.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay, I'm getting all the lights on. Okay, so we need to break it. Oh, it's journal, memento. Must find a new way out of this area. Well, I found the rock. Let's go and found my way out.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Journal, memento. There's some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. Yes, there has. Oh, there's a puzzle. Before we get the puzzle, however, let's take a look around and see if there's other things. Oh, there it is. There's a note, but it's covered in glass, so... Oh, we're out of tinderbox. So, naturally, we need to get to something. Yeah, it won't open, it's locked, so we need a special code. Oh, and a god of oil. That's good. So, what we do is we pick up this book. Just drop it. There we go. Oh, there's something else here as well. There's another. Okay, so we got 2 books. No, it's not necessary, but let's see. Local folklore. Alstead and Brandenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstead, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local, and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversation, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twist on the tales, but there are some motives that keep reappearing. The gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies wrought by their tainted souls have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Henrik Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstead at the start of the 16th century. He resided in a local inn for fortnights, as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to be never seen again. Henrik is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstead, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immoral Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstead, and like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Research in the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the West over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this country. Interesting. Okay, so we got these books. So we gotta go so we take this. Okay, we pull it. And then there's another one. Pull that. And then let's pull this. And we did it. Got the secret door. I don't think there's any particular order for it. There's no particular order for it. It just got through. Let's look at the closets. There's nothing there. Still out of tinderbox. Nothing there. Oh, we got the key and a note. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Willem and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye in the forest, and it's killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Willem and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. You can't feed drinks to them. You have to offer them drinks. It would, in a sense, solve both my problems. Yeah, because alcohol clearly solves problems. Clearly solves everything. There's nothing there. Okay. Pick. Whoa! Okay, the door just opened. And we're out here. Whoa! What is that? There was something there. Whoa. There was a monster nearby. It won't budge. The study room. Okay, wine cellar. You can't go there yet. Oh yeah, I didn't take a good look of this. Actually, I did. I was here already. So let's go back. What the hell? Okay, I ran out of oil. Okay. That was weird. The stone slab looked like a safety measure. It wasn't meant to be moved ever again. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is... Oh, there's something there. Whoa, there's some red stuff there. Holy shit. Okay, I think that's... Oh yeah, we still have that. So, I think... Go to the wine cellar. There's like 2... Laboratory. Can I go in a laboratory? Yes, I can. A handful of sand trickled from the crumbling stone ceiling and pushed down on the brim of his hat. He braced himself as the cavern suddenly shifted and settled. Oh, what's going on? What is going on? What is going on there? Oh, the bugs are on the screen. They're on the screen. Oh, sanity. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. There's a note. 2 notes. And a flashback.
So there should be more coop rats. Let me see. And 1 part aqua fortis.
Okay, this is chemistry pot and a tinderbox. Get out of the chair. Oh, there's something. Oh, flash! What's this? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint. Where I only crave judgment and a safe return. Oh yeah, and use Q and E to move to the side. Early alchemy experiment. This is my 3rd attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lacked the potency I needed, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time, I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to use to any use except as a detergent. So you pretty much made deodorant and Axe body spray. Good job. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. You might need to ask Edward Elric for it. Evidence in the laboratories reveal that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. Okay. What's in the box? Ooh. What is that? Another note. Chemical relocation. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. So that's where we gotta go. Chemical ingredients have been moved from the laboratory to the wine cellar, and that's where we gotta go next. Oh, there was something in there, but now it's gone. Okay. There's nothing. Oh, there's a tinderbox. Okay, there's a chest and a tinderbox. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else of use down here. Whoa. There's nothing over there. There's nothing around there, so get that out of the way and let's move out. The statues were praying, gazing into the dark, doomed ceiling. Okay. So it's time to go to the wine cellar. Use the key. And we got the key. The desert dunes were like waves in a sluggish sea, while the caravan moved the land appeared motionless, but in camp the hills moved. Beware, when standing in darkness, sanity was slowly drained. Yeah, this is a really dark area. Yeah, I gotta refill my oil. Nothing up there. What the? Flashback.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
If an enemy is near, stay out of sight and hide in darkness. Make sure to turn off your lantern. What enemy are we talking about? They mentioned a shadow following us, but exactly what? Whoa. Okay, there's a lot of blood on the floor.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Yeah, like Daniel mentioned, alcohol solves problems. You're clearly solving problems here. There's a note in a cupboard. Nothing of importance over here. Nothing here. Oh, we got another chemical. Willem's last words. My name is Willem. House of Garage. These are my final words, my confession, and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what the supposed Knight of the Order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advance in my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine wine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bone. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer say any more words because I'm probably dead.
Something's wrong. Oh, so wrong.
What's this? This barrel contains more than half a lantern worth of oil. Oh, so we have a lantern machine. We got more tinderbox. Oh, we got another ingredient. Wow! Wow! That's not a good sign. You just got hit. Look down and we drag. Move those rocks away. Yeah, so we gotta move all these stuff out of the way. Hold on, object. Okay, we gave a push. Okay, we got that one. We filled more than half of the oil. Okay, got that. Now we gotta pull this back. Okay, let's take this. Move this out. Take that. Take. Oh, that's not a good sign. we did it. We got a puzzle done. There's another door. And some barrels. A room full of barrels. And nothing there. But there's definitely gonna be something around here. We got a candle. Oh, we got another chemical. What was that? I keep hearing monster noises, but what is that? That's not a... Okay, that's locked. But that's not a good sound. Whoa. The Glandium increases the health. Don't get double click on its icon. Yeah, I definitely need that. A few cuts and bruises. And fix that. Whoa, that was a monster. That was a monster we saw. We saw the monster. Whoa, there's a rock that just came up there. Oh, there's a tinderbox. Okay, I got the tinderbox. And there's a box. Another tinderbox. Oh, there's the door that opened. More tinderbox. Okay, move backwards there. More tinderbox. How many? We got 8. We definitely getting some more there. Oh, and there's the last chemical. Open it. There we go. We got everything. So now we just gotta go back to the lab. Just gotta go back to the lab, to the laboratory, and put it all together. He sat down by the cash bar wall, gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead and onto the sand-filled ground. Whoa. More red stuff. Oh, crap. The cloth smelled of desert and damp mask. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought. Or perhaps too few. Maybe that's both. Okay, so... Oh yeah, we got a ladder. Whoa, what was that? That I just went through the stairs like that. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, that's actually good for shortcuts, I just realized. Okay, let's go here. Let's... Okay, we got that. Got that. What is going on? Okay, there we go. Okay, we got them up. Oh, I see. Nothing else. Look at that. Earthquake. And now we've made acid. Pick the pot of acid. Acid. And I'm guessing you know now what we're gonna use it for. The stairs have collapsed. Find a way to climb back up. Oh wow, it did. So that's what the earthquake. Well, I pretty much spoiled myself already. I've already found my way. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to the Gulf shore. Having reached British territory, it's just a matter of reserving a cabin on SS Hortensia, headed for London. More of these things. Yikes. More of these red things. Okay, so we'll go here. And then let's use the acid. There we go. We got rid of the acid. And the chemistry pot is empty. Okay, now let's check that other door. Chances are there's nothing. Oh, yep, it's just covered in that. So we can't go out there, so we gotta go deeper in there. Uh-oh, I've used up the oil. Oh, crap. That's not good. Thank God I got so much tinderbox. Refinery. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the two young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in the haze of gun smoke. Yeah, this was back when Britain and France were enemies. Another flashback.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Careful when enemies are near. Crouching. Left control in the darkness. Makes you a lot. Left control. Oh yeah, use control to crouch. Oh crap, oh god. There was something there. dark. What the... What's going on? Damn, I really need oil soon. I need it. Side headache. Turn the box, yes.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
That is a good question. But a better question is, what is that sound? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's in the box? I can't see a thing. Where's the oil? I need oil. I need some oil. Why can't I find the oil? Oh, there's a path under there. Need oil soon because I'm about to collapse at some point. Let's crouch down and see what's in there. No, no, no. No, where did it go? Oh my god, no. Get me back to the game. Where does it go? Crap. Where is it? I'm stuck. No. I'm stuck. Oh no. I'm stuck. Crap. I'm stuck. Can't do anything. Why? No. Why did it just crash on me like that? I'm stuck. I'm trapped. Why? No. God, fuck, no. This is a problem. Oh my god. Oh my god. That glitch just broke my game. It just broke everything. No. I am stuck. Oh no. no. My God, why? Why does it have to do that? Fuck.